Good morning, everybody. My name is Jim Davies, and I'm the chairman of the Stormwater Industry Association WA branch. And it's my pleasure to welcome you all here to our 2010 conference titled Urban Development in Areas of High Groundwater, New Approaches. I would like to extend a particular welcome to those who've travelled some distance. And I see we have people from Busselton, Capel, Bunbury, Pinjarra, Mandurah. And a special welcome to our SIA National President, Steve Frost, who has travelled from Sydney to officially open this conference. And we will hear from Steve in a few minutes. I had the pleasure of meeting Steve and other state chairs of the SIA a few weeks ago in Sydney at the first national conference of the Stormwater Industry Association. The association is keen to be at the forefront of stormwater matters in all states of Australia, and that was evident at the national conference, the first national conference a few weeks ago. The conference theme today acknowledges that in WA we have for many years developed sites in areas of high groundwater, largely through importing sand to provide sufficient clearance to groundwater and for geotechnical reasons. But the addition of the phrase new approaches today is largely because of the steep increase in the cost of imported sand fill in recent years, to the extent that a conference devoted to investigating alternatives to the status quo is required. Between our local SIA committee and the Urban Development Institute of Australia, it became clear that housing affordability is a key driver in this issue. Our local committee could see that we needed speakers from various backgrounds to address this topic: geotechnical engineering, hydrogeology, civil design, climate change, and groundwater ecology, plus representatives from state and local government to describe their current policy positions and how those positions could perhaps change in the future. I'm very pleased at the willing participation of the many excellent speakers we have today to address these subjects. The speakers were all invited by our committee and as experts in their field. And I'm sure by the end of today we will all have a deeper understanding of what the options are into the future. The options to be discussed today include building on clay soils or with less sand with stronger footings, stormwater lot connections to reduce rainfall recharge to the water table, subsoil drains along rear fence lines, and how to deal with the changed water balance associated with urbanisation. You will see that we have a plenary session this afternoon from 3:30 to 4:30, when all speakers will be at the front to answer questions and to discuss where we go to from here. Now, a few housekeeping issues. We will be recording the talks, but we will not be recording the question and answer sessions that follow. So in closing this welcome, I would like to thank the committee of the SIA here for their support since I took over as chair this year. And given the very strong response to this conference in terms of you all attending, I hope that this can be the first of an annual series of conferences of the SIA, where we have the opportunity to focus on a particular issue relevant to the stormwater industry. It's now my pleasure to invite Steve Frost, National President of the SIA, to officially open the conference.